Hello and welcome back to the Calculator Review, hosted on Caliquin.com. It's day 9 of Calculatober, and today's calculator is not going to be great, I imagine. This is a generic thing I bought on eBay for, I don't know, but it didn't look promising, but I was in this mode several months ago when I bought pretty much any calculator I can get my hands on for as cheap as possible. So this was one of those, and I haven't opened it. I have not played with this. I just didn't find it exciting enough to dig right into, so. But now we're going to get into it now. Now, yeah, sorry. The crinkling is very loud. It's very irritating. So anyway, let's get this thing open. And it's got a little protective case, but it's not very strong. Anyway, so popping it open, it looks like a mini cell phone, I guess. And yeah, it's got a little keychain. And there's a bubble up here, so I don't know if there's like a piece of plastic that comes off that, or if it's just a flaw. It's hard to tell. Anyway, let's turn it on. Oh. Well, it's not turning on. Okay, well, I can see the battery in the back, so let's pop this open and get inside this thing. See what kind of battery that takes. I believe I have that type, but it's hard to tell because I can't tell how thick it is. There's a very tiny screw holding this thing together. Is it? Do I need to remove that screw? Yeah, I think so. I've already stripped the screw. I didn't even press in that hard. Yeah, this is not great. Let me get this camera tilted correctly. Okay. Alright, so this is the smallest bit I have for this screwdriver. Hopefully it'll work. Aha! That's an incredibly tiny screw. Oh, right, there's still these two screws I need to remove. It's a little disappointing that this thing doesn't work, considering I've never used it before. Okay, nothing really holding this thing together once those screws are out. And what kind of battery is this? This is an AG10. Yeah, I can see some corrosion already. Nope. Well, I've got these AG8s. They're a bit smaller than the AG10, but maybe it'll work. Calculators tend not to be very picky. But this one is. Maybe I put it in wrong. Hmm. Well, this is turning out to be a bust. Aha! Okay, so I stuck in the old battery and somehow magically it worked. Let's get this thing put back together. I'm just going to snap it together. I'm not going to screw it together because I got to get pictures of the inside. Not that there's a whole lot to see. So it's kind of a cheap piece of plastic that holds this keychain on. I definitely wouldn't have this as an emergency calculator of any kind. Alright, so that was fun. Alright, so the calculator is now on. Let's go ahead and do some basic math. 44 times 60... Oh, okay. 44 times 65... I guess that's right, 2860. But it does have a square root function, so 2 square root times 2 square root, and I'm 99% certain it's going to be 1.999. Yeah, not a shocker there. Like I said, I got this thing incredibly cheap off eBay, so my expectations were never high. Very, very small buttons, and you really have to press down to get it to register. So not great. Not terrible either. I wouldn't say it's a bad calculator, it's just kind of crummy. So it does have this protective cover, which I do appreciate, but if you're going to have a protective cover, you might as well have something that also covers the LCD, because this is what's most prone to getting damaged. The buttons, from my experiences, tend not to really be a problem. I mean, it does keep dirt and stuff out of there, but that's only coming off because the screw in. Not really a fault of the calculator. But like I was saying, yeah, the LCD should be covered before anything else. Personally, I think the whole front should be protected, and the calculators that do that tend to be of pretty good quality. And this just is not one of those. So yeah, it's got a little keychain. So anyway, let's. You know, I think I've actually seen this exact same interior on another device. I don't remember which one it was though. I'm gonna have to go through my website to see, because this looks so familiar to me. And I just can't quite place which calculator that was. Regardless, it's cheap. This is not a great calculator, but it did turn on, so cool. Anyway, wow, I've gone on for almost 10 minutes with this review. That's kind of sad. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.